Hello, my people, welcome back. You know how in this our country, politicians always pretend that everything is normal while the masses are suffering. Today, all the tables have been completely shattered. A massive explosive interview just dropped, and the things that came out of the mouth of Malam Bolaji Abdullahi, the National Publicity Secretary of the African Democratic Congress, the ADC, will make your jaw drop. According to an explosive interview on Symphony TV, Bolaji Abdullahi did not hold back at all. He practically dragged the entire administration of President Bola Tinubu, exposed a massive corruption scandal inside the villa, and boldly declared that Tinubu cannot win in the 2027 election. Let's hold hands and break this heavy matter down step by step so you will understand the deep insight he exposed. In a report by Symphony TV, the journalist asked Bolaji about a massive scandal involving the chief of staff to the president, Gbajabiamila. The allegation is that a man named Prince Ademe claimed he had to part with a whopping 400 million just to get an appointment into a so-called Presidential Foreign Invention Promotion Council. Bolaji's response was completely brutal. As stated by Symphony TV, Bolaji declared that the Nigeria presidency today has become a den of corruption. He said for a very long time there have been whispers that people take money to award contracts, arrange interviews with the president, and secure appointment into government agencies. But Bolaji said this Undime's case is the one that finally leaked to the public. According to him, the fact that an individual could allegedly create a phantom agency all by himself, obtain a waiver from the head of service to employ 300 people, get a budget approved by the National Assembly, and even opened an account with the Central Bank of Nigeria shows two things. Bolaji said it proves that the presidency is either a den of criminals who collude in the scam or a version of an incompetence of the highest order. Report from Symphony TV shows that Bolaji even advised the chief of staff, Gbajabiamila, to step down. He said if he were in Gbajabiamil's shoes, he will go to the president and offer to proceed on leave to allow an independent investigation so his name could be cleared. Instead, Gbajabiamila is sitting pretty in the office while the stench of corruption is swelling around him. Bolaji even joked that there is something very oily about the whole government, noting that the people had just published another oil scandal. And if you thought he was only going to blast Gbajabiamila, you are wrong. Bolaji shifted its focus to the continued detention of former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai. In the Symphony TV interview, Bolaji stated clearly that El-Rufai's detention has absolutely nothing to do with the law or crime. It is purely politics. According to Bolaji, the APC government wants to keep El-Rufai locked up so he doesn't participate in the 2027 election and strengthen the opposition. Bolaji gave a serious warning. As stated by Symphony TV, he said El-Rufai's health is failing. He warned that if God forbid anything happened to El-Rufai, President Tinubu will be held personally responsible. Why did he say so? Because Bolaji claims Tinubu knows exactly what El-Rufai is capable of. He said El-Rufai fought for Tinubu when even the Buhari cabinet did not want him, and Tinubu knows that if someone can make you, they can also unmake you. Let's look at the economy because Nigerians are currently suffocating. According to Symphony TV, when Bolaji was asked to assess the Tinubu's administration, he said the mandate is currently flooded and whispered by hunger. He said businesses are collapsing every day, and instead of fixing fixing the problem. The government is claiming the removal of the petroleum subsidy was a courageous act. Bolaji urged that the catastrophic consequences of that impulsive decision has thrown the majority of Nigerians into a sorry penury. But my people, this is the part that hits me the most. Report from Symphony TV shows that Bolaji actually compared Nigeria's current situation to the biblical story of Jonah. Inside the belly, he said, God must be punishing us for a terrible sin that we committed as Nigerians for him to inflict us this kind of government. He stated that Nigeria are currently trapped in the belly of Tinubu, and the only way out is to pray for deliverance because the government has stripped Nigerians of their dignity and self-respect. Before the interview ended, the journalist asked the ultimate question: can President Tinubu win the 2027 election? Bolaji just laughed. According to Symphony TV, he boldly declared President Tinubu cannot win election in 2027. He explained that if you can only ring an election in a place where you have the possibilities of winning, Bolaji challenged the journalist to go to some parts of the north and try to mention Tinubu's name. He claimed that even some APC governors and politicians will not dare to put Tinubu's photo on their campaign poster because the masses are too angry. When reminded that Tinubu has the backing of APC governors, Bolaji dismissed it. He said governors cannot even guarantee their own senatorial election, let alone to force hungry citizens to vote for a government that is supervising their suffering. He called the entire administration strategy suicidal incompetence. My friends, we have reached the end of this explosive gist. You can see that Bolaji Abdullahi came fully prepared to scatter the table. What do you think about this heavy allegation? Do you agree with him that the presidency is covering up a massive corruption scandal with these phantom agencies? Or what about his claim that God is punishing Nigeria with this administration? Do you truly believe Tinubu cannot win in 2027? Don't just watch and pass. So we are gisting. So drop your thoughts in the comment section down below and let's fire up the conversation. If you want more political breakdown, do me a huge favor, smash that like button, subscribe to this channel right now, and hit the notification bell so you will be the first to know when the next gist is published. Share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Keep your eyes open, stay safe, stay informed. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.